Leave this world. From millions of light years away, I approach your planet. Soon my spaceship lands on Earth.
Yeah, there we go.
I need your world. I feed fear, live on human hatred. I, a strong mind without flesh or blood, want your world. First, the unthinking, the birds of the air, the animals of the forest. Then the weaker of men shall all do my bidding. They shall be my ears, my eyes, until your world is mine. And because I see your most secret acts, you will know me as the beast with a million eyes.
What the? What? Good evening and welcome to Eerie House Radio. He's Dave Binkley from the Weirdness Really Bad Movie and a bunch of other things.
And he's Dale K from Dale K Spook Show and many other things as well.
One of them is Eerie House, and that's where you're at right now, hopefully. Streaming currently on YouTube, on Facebook, and on the Twitches. And folks are rolling into Twitch right now. You see them logging in. There's Daryl and good old Bob. Welcome, welcome.
And they've thrown us for a loop this week with new kinds of fun restrictions. And we're persevering. We're figuring them out. And Dale, we may even have a special treat at the end of the program tonight.
That we might. Goes. Yeah, they're here. I'll put it this way. Okay. I'm not going to say anything out loud, but
yeah.
There's been a little reduction in functionality, but the thing is, we're going to out-slick them. That's what we're going to do. I hope. We're keeping our eye on you, Riverside.
Yes, we are. And we're eyeing on all other things like old-time radio programs. And we can't control the volume anymore, can we?
Yeah, I am. Hold on a second, Dave. We got to catch the end of this. Everybody take a gander at your screen. It's about to get cool. That's Eerie House right there. Hey, little creep. All right.
Now get out of my room.
That's right. Hey, there's Robbie.
Yeah, there's Robbie. We need to put on the other view here or something, so we could. There. Well, I don't need me on view. We need us both on view. There. No, well, sort of. We're getting there. No, I don't. No.
There we are.
There we go. There we are. There we are.
How about capital D?
And my plan is to bring somebody or something every day to be with me here on my little stand next to me. Today I've got, last week I had a sign says that's a horrible idea, what time, followed by Superhost. And today it's Robbie the Robot. So
yeah, it looks awful familiar.
Yeah, this is one Gar sent us. This is one that Gar sent us.
I have an identical one, and they are great. It says a lot of stuff. Are your batteries charged up in that thing, Dave? Give a demonstration.
Let me see.
For your convenience, I am monitored to respond to the name Robbie.
Thank you, Robbie.
So there you go.
Yes,
and
we're doing shows about eyes today.
We are. Yep.
And we've got Inner Sanctum, Weird Circle, Suspense. Boy, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm getting here trying to.
And if you guys are up to it, okay, we might, like Dave said, have a little bonus at the end. You might want to stay up a little late.
Not that it's past our bedtime. Well, it might be past Dale's bedtime usually, but
Not of late. This thing is keeping me awake. But
yes,
it's been a bit of fun though. I'm definitely practicing my editing skills.
yeah. So we're doing what we can to keep things rolling along. Um, they took a few features away, and that disappoints both of us.
Yeah, there
But
were certain things we were even bragging on last weekend that are now gone.
they're all gone. Yeah, as of the 20th, they updated certain things and took certain things away. So we're not real happy with them, but we're not ready to leave just yet.
No. But they're on a short leash.
That they are. That they are. Yeah, interesting programs about eyes, that kind of thing, including a suspense with actor Hume Croyne. I think he won an Oscar, I believe. Uh, a lot of people. Last thing that he did that people may remember him in, of course, he was in a Hallmark movie with his wife, Jessica Tandy. But the last thing people really may remember him from was when he was in the original Cocoon, a Ron Howard film.
Oh yeah.
And, he was one of the old guys in the Cocoon. So
Yep. And where do we want to start then?
we could start wherever we like. If we start from the oldest to the newest, I guess we would be starting to the. I guess it would be the weird circle, wouldn't it?
I had a feeling it might be. This is a little ditty called "The Evil Eye."
Yes. It
So,
comes to us from October the 1st of 1940 and 4.
Out of the past, phantoms of a world gone by speak again the immortal tale. The evil eye.
Now, please read the last line, Mr. Despermont. A. Is that Z? Go right ahead. Z. T. No, I can't see the rest, Doctor. Very well. Now lean back while I have a look. Well, what is it? Did that hurt your eyes?
You flashed that little light in my eyes. I had a terrible pain in the back of my head.
Oh. Well, then put your head way back. I can probably see with the overhead light. There. Now, let's see.
Why do you suppose that light hurt them so?
I'm afraid, Mr. Despermont, that your eyes are very much weakened. Strong light of any sort will probably, I'm afraid I'll have to stop for a moment.
What's the matter, Doctor? You're suddenly so pale. Are you ill?
Why, I don't know. All at once I felt so weak, as though perhaps my heart had almost stopped. Here, let me sit down for a moment.
Well, I'll get you a glass of water. Here, Doctor, take a drink of this.
There. That's a bit better. Just let me sit here a minute.
Maybe it was from leaning over so far to look into my eyes.
Why, no, I wasn't leaning too far. I just observed the odd color of the iris of your eye, Mr. Despermont. A color usually associated with... Well, that doesn't matter. But all at once it seemed to me that the light caught a reflection in your eye, and as I saw that, I felt terribly weak. Almost as though I'd been heavily drugged.
Are you feeling any better now, Doctor?
Yes, thank you, somewhat. I'll give you my report, and then I believe I shall go home for tea. I shall have to cancel my next appointment.
I hope the report isn't too bad. You see, I'm leaving London in a few days, and I'd hate to have to miss the trip.
Well, sir, as I said, your eyes are greatly weakened. I should definitely advise your keeping out of strong light, especially bright sunlight. I'm afraid that if you don't, you will greatly endanger your vision.
You mean I may go blind?
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, sir, but I must be frank. You will almost certainly be blind within time unless, well, without surgery, Those nerves cannot be saved.
But, Doctor, I've got to go to Naples. Everything's arranged, and I can't change things.
For what reason, Mr. Desmond?
One that may sound a bit super romantic, I'm afraid. You see, my fiancée, Miss Ward, has gone there with her uncle, and I'm going to join them for a short while.
Well, there's no hindering youth in love, sir. I may as well give up that thought now. I'll tell you, though, I should advise treatment immediately upon your return. And meantime, against the brilliance of the Italian sun, I should advise covering your eyes with smoked glasses. Under no circumstances look directly into brilliant light.
You think it'll be safe to go then, Doctor?
Well, tell me, why can't Miss Ward return to London? Well, surely if you explain...
I should hate to worry her over so trivial a matter, Doctor.
Trivial? I assure you, Mr. Despermont, this is no trivial matter. It means your sight, the power to see.
Well, under those circumstances, I should send for her, I suppose. But, you see, she went there for her own health, and as long as I can protect my eyes until I return, I feel that my visit to her would be safer.
Has she been very ill? Look at me, Mr. Despermont, while we talk. Keep your eyes from that strong overhead light.
Well, for some time before her departure, she was subject to sudden fits of faintness. Her color had gone, and she was very weak when she left London. Those faint spells were very strange, Doctor. In fact, they seemed to come upon her just as yours did. Often when we were very close, looking into each other's eyes.
Well, then, sir, in that case, I should have... That flash of light in your eyes...
Doctor! Doctor, what is it? Can't you hear me, Doctor? What's the matter?
It's all right, monsieur. They said we may go ashore now.
Oh, good, Rudolph. I'm certainly ready. This trip to Naples has been rather tiresome.
Monsieur is anxious to reach his destination, and Miss Ward?
Monsieur is very anxious for that. Let's get started.
Yes, sir.
So there I was. I hope I got...
I've already attended to the luggage, Monsieur Paul. It's on the dock.
Was there anyone there?
But yes, monsieur, there was.
Well, quickly, Rudolph, tell me, was it Miss Ward?
Miss Ward? No, monsieur. But it's a very charming lady.
Tell me, Rudolph, who is it?
Miss Ward's personal maid, monsieur, whom she sent to greet you and...
A maid? No one else?
Oh, just the carriage driver, monsieur. Miss Ward has sent a carriage with a message that you're to come to their house at the beach as quickly as it is convenient. The maid, Louisa, will help you.
Oh, was there no other message?
Perhaps Louisa has one for you, monsieur. Oh, there she is, there. Oh, is she not lovely?
It'd be fine, wouldn't it, Rudolph, if you were to take the maid and I the mistress?
Yes, monsieur. Louisa! Here.
Ah, Signor, it is to me a pleasure to welcome... Signor.
What is it, Louisa? Something wrong?
Signor, it is... I will call the carriage.
Oh, wait, Louisa.
Si, Signor?
Well, what is it? What's wrong? Well, what on earth have you got there in your hand?
It is nothing, Signor. A tiny pair of horns which I wear in this chain around my neck.
Horns? Well, what for? You're holding them pointed at me so oddly.
They are for my protection, Signor. That is all. I must call the carriage.
What do you make of that, Rudolph?
I cannot say, monsieur.
Oh, well, you get the baggage to the hotel, and I'll meet you there later after I visit Miss Ward and her uncle.
Yes, monsieur. Louisa!
Your master. You have worked for him for long?
8 years.
You know what these are? These horns I carry?
Yes, I know. I am Italian by birth. But I do not believe.
You will believe. And before long. Your master, Signor Paul. He is very evil, that one. Aiutatore. Oh, Paul, it's so wonderful to see you again.
Alicia, my darling.
Oh, it's been so long. I'm sorry you couldn't have come sooner. It's wonderful here.
It is a beautiful spot. And you, my darling, are more lovely than ever.
Come with me out to the terrace. I fixed it up for tea. The Commodore and a friend of ours are there now. Did you enjoy the trip here?
It was quite tiresome. But anything would be tiresome away from you, Alicia.
Paul, my dearest. But come on, the others are waiting.
Oh, Paul, my lad, welcome.
Thank you, Commodore. Delighted to be here.
And we're delighted to have you. Though I must say Alicia doesn't look the worse for having missed you.
Oh, Uncle, I've spoken of him constantly. You know that.
He's right, though, Alicia. You do look very well. Much better than when you left London.
I look well because you've arrived at last, Paul. Oh, but we're forgetting our manners. Paul, may I present Count Altavilla, our friend.
A pleasure, senor.
Sir, Alicia has written of you in her letters. I'm delighted at meeting you.
Well, now that you're here, Paul, you'll have to look to your laurels. Count Altavilla would like to be your rival.
I shall do my best to prevent that, sir. I'm sure the Count would be a far more charming friend than enemy.
I think, gentlemen, that this is something of a question for me to decide, isn't it? Why, senor, what is that you have in your hand?
This? Why, my dear, it's a little ornament I always carry on a chain around my neck.
Let me see. Why, it's a tiny pair of horns.
A pair of horns?
Have you seen them before, Paul?
Yes. Yes, I have.
I am not surprised, sir.
Well, what on earth are they for?
They serve a very real purpose, my dear. We were speaking of your health, Alicia. You have improved greatly since coming here to Naples.
My faint spells have stopped. I'm sure it's the sunshine.
You've had none of the spells since you left London?
She's been as bright and healthy as a flower, Paul, and just as beautiful.
With that I agree, Commodore. Extremely beautiful.
I can see that this is my afternoon to shine. Oh, but I do love to sit here in the warm, sunny air in the afternoon, though. It's been good for me. Well, the sun is coming around this way now, and you'll see how delightful it is.
Will it be directly on us?
In a few minutes, yes. Well, why, Paul?
Don't say, Paul, that you're afraid of a little sunlight.
Well, it's just that, you see, my eyes need protection. That's why I wear these smoked glasses occasionally.
Yes. Your eyes do need protection, senor.
Oh, could you tell, sir?
A great deal, senor.
If you men will insist upon talking in riddles, I shall have to separate you. Come on, Paul, let's walk in the garden. There's shade there, and you can take those foolish glasses off again.
I'd love to, Alicia. You'll pardon us, gentlemen?
Oh, of course, my lad.
Perhaps, senor, would be better if you kept the glasses on, even while you are in the garden.
If you think so, sir, perhaps it would be best.
What on earth were you two talking about that way? I can't understand a thing.
Well, isn't the Count an eye doctor?
Heavens, no. I don't believe he's anything but a wealthy man. Come on, Paul, take them off. It's shady here.
I will, my darling. I can see your lovely face more clearly without them.
Paul, did you notice that the Count put away those funny little horns after you put your glasses on?
No.
I can't understand it. He's been so strange this afternoon. First he spoke in a peculiar way about my health, and then about your eyes.
Maybe he's jealous, darling, driven out of his mind with jealousy.
Oh, Paul.
A man might well be about a beautiful girl like you. Especially when that beautiful girl watches another man with such concentration.
Oh, Paul, did I do that?
I loved every minute of your watching me.
We've been apart so long, Paul. I want to devour you with my eyes.
Oh, Alicia, my darling. My only love, let me hold you here. Stay still here in my arms and let me look at you. Let me look into those beautiful eyes of yours.
Paul. Paul. Paul, what's happening?
What's the matter? Alicia. Alicia, speak to me.
Paul, I feel so faint, so funny. Just the way I used to feel before I left London.
Oh, here, darling. Sit down here on this little bench. Rest yourself for a moment.
Oh, there. I'm beginning to feel better now. A little stronger. I can't imagine what it was. I felt drugged somehow, as though I was losing all my strength. I could see the light flashing in your eyes.
Let's go back to the house. This worries me. Maybe a little rest.
Yes, rest may be what I need, Paul. I've been waiting for you for so long, and now that you're here, perhaps my nerves are in need of rest.
Come on, dearest.
Look up there on the terrace. The Count is gone, I guess.
Yes, the Commodore's standing there alone. He seems to be waiting for us.
He seems puzzled about something. Why, Uncle, what's the matter?
So, you're back already, eh?
What is it?
You look pale, Alicia. Has something happened?
Oh, it was nothing serious. I'm better now. I had one of my faint spells, that's all.
It worried me, sir.
And, well, it might. Alicia hasn't had one of those for a long time.
What's that in your hand, Uncle?
Count Altavilla left a present for you, my dear.
Present for me? Well, why didn't he give it to me himself?
He said you might need it. He hadn't thought of it while you were here.
Let me see, Uncle. Give it to me. Why, what on earth?
What is it?
A tiny pair of horns. Paul, what can this mean?
We'll come back to the weird circle. And we
I think
hope
it
you're
means-
enjoying the
I think it
show.
means
It's a
he's-
little different.
Yeah, I think he means it's he's that the guy's horny because he's got those horns, you know.
Yeah, that's it. That must be it.
Yeah, we need to. Why is that switching around like that? We don't want the one who's speaking. We want him. We want it up there. Oh, W layout.
How's
What
that
is
look?
that?
How's that look?
There we go. I like that better. There we go.
All right.
I feel better now. I feel better all under.
So does Robbie.
I know. He's a little taller than he was last shot. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm checking all 3 sources we're sending the show to, and right now it seems like everybody's here on Twitch.
It's
But
okay
try-
because even if you can't, you don't go there. If you want to review the show here, it only lasts for a week, but on the YouTubes, it'll stay there until we take it
get rid of-
off.
Yep.
Right, and Facebook it lasts a while before they eventually dump it, but it'll always stay on YouTube as well.
Yeah, that's our repository.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what it is. So we got this this flash in the eye. Some people are flashing the pan. This guy's a flash in the eye.
Flash in the eye.
Yeah. Good old Arnold Moss. Interesting thing. Not only was he so smart, he could do the New York Times crossword puzzle. He also wrote them.
Really?
Yes, he did spend some time, probably during the Mystery Theater days, spending time writing crossword puzzles for the New York Times, because he could do that.
Yep. It's a skill that I admire.
Yeah, it's a skill I don't have. To do I know Bill Hall at the station. He's pretty good with the New York Times puzzle, but he said he got the Sunday one done in about an hour and a half once. And I said,
Yikes.
My hat's off to you, buddy, because I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I think when you do them for a while, you start picking up on some of the archaic expressions that you don't hear.
Yes.
Very often, or references. So if you don't do them often, it's going to be more difficult.
Yes, absolutely. So, yeah.
Oh.
But I just thought it's an interesting little factoid about Arnold Moss. Great voice. I think he was in An Outer Limits. I think he definitely was in some X-1 Dimension X, all over the place. He was host of the Hallmark Hall of Fame program for a short time, and he did. Actors can make really good hosts because they're acting it.
Yes, they are.
And here he is in a weird circle. So
very weird. Yeah, we're going to finish that one up. Sorry if I sound a little distant. I'm just checking all the sources here. And we'll go back to the conclusion of The Evil Eye.
The Evil Eye?
Do you want anything else, monsieur?
No, thank you, Rudolph. That was a delicious dinner they sent up.
It is an excellent hotel, monsieur.
Tell me, Rudolph, you talked to Louisa the other day after I'd left.
Yes.
Did she explain her attitude toward me? She seemed so frightened.
No, monsieur. She was not frightened. It was just...
Oh, come, Rudolph. I could see that there was something wrong, and later Count Altavilla held a pair of these horns toward me, just as Louisa had.
Monsieur, if you insist on knowing, it's a silly superstition they have here.
Superstition? What kind?
It's about the evil eye. They believe that some people with eyes the color of yours, monsieur, possess a terrible power, the power to kill with a glance. The ignorant Louisa believed it of you.
Perhaps not so ignorant.
But, monsieur, you do not believe it.
You remember, Rudolph, I told you about the doctor's fainting after examining my eyes?
Yes, monsieur.
The same thing happened with Alicia. The first time she's fainted since she came here, since she saw me last. Now, there could be a connection. Tell me, Rudolph, you were born in this country. Have you ever seen this evil eye in action?
I have seen several accused of having it. A man so afflicted is called a jettatore. I have even seen the ignorant people hound him to death. Of course, you, monsieur, a foreigner, a gentleman, they would not dare.
And the horns, what are they?
Horns, monsieur? Oh, you have seen those, too?
Twice.
They are supposed to be able to ward off the evil of the glance of a jettatore.
Then even the Count Altavilla believes in this.
Even so educated a man as he, monsieur. I will answer, monsieur.
Monsieur D'Estremont, if you please.
Who is calling, monsieur?
Count Altavilla, come in, come in.
Thank you, senor. I trust I am not intruding.
Not at all. Be seated, senor. It's a pleasure to see you.
Perhaps it will be less of a pleasure when I've explained my visit.
Was that so, senor? I see you've not forgotten to replace the horns.
By no means. I trust them with my life. And so must Miss Ward until I have your promise to stay away from her.
Stay away from her? I can't do that, senor.
I've come to ask you that very thing.
But she's my fiancée. You have no right to ask such a thing.
It is for her sake. You can do her great harm.
I can take steps, senor, to prevent that harm.
No, senor, that will not do. You must refuse to see her again.
And leave the field clear for you?
Precisely. I shall marry Miss Ward. She will be safe that way.
And, senor, what will Miss Ward have to say about this?
I've already told her and her uncle about the evil power you possess. I warned them.
And what was Miss Ward's answer?
Unfortunately, she was stubborn, senor. She will not believe in this power. She believes herself to be ill of some other cause and wishes to marry you. But that, of course, is immaterial.
Immaterial, senor? Immaterial that the girl I love, the most wonderful girl in the world, would prefer to chance death with me than marry another? How can you dare to come here to me in my own rooms and suggest such things? How dare you? How dare you? There, senor. Perhaps you will want satisfaction for that.
Very well, senor. If you prefer it that way, I accept your challenge.
Monsieur, you're not thinking of dueling. Not in these days. It's been forbidden. Please, monsieur, reconsider.
I cannot reconsider now the thing is done.
Don't fear, senor. I know the place for this. There is a cave on the seashore. No one will be near.
As for the weapons, senor, I have a suggestion.
I will give you the privilege of selecting the weapons.
Since you believe in the power of my eyes, that even with a glance I might kill you, I suggest we duel with swords blindfolded.
Blindfolded?
And that way, senor, if one of us wishes to run away, he will also not be able to find the cave's mouth.
It is a fair suggestion, senor. It is settled then. Tomorrow morning at sunrise. The cave is near to Miss Ward's house. Your servant will stand guard outside. There will be no danger of discovery, senor, for the tide washes into the cave and leaves it bare of clues.
Oh, monsieur! Monsieur! What have you done? This is it, monsieur. The cave.
Very well, Rudolph. And there is Count Altavilla coming up the beach.
Oh, monsieur, I beg you, stop now. Don't go on with this.
No, Rudolph, it's settled now. I must go on.
Senor, is everything prepared?
I'm quite ready.
Very well, then. Look in here. You see, there is sufficient room for us.
Enough for our purpose, senor. All right, Rudolph, you may blindfold us now. Bind my eyes first so the Count will see that it's done fairly.
Monsieur,
Come, Rudolph, it's getting late.
Very well, monsieur. There. Tell me if I tie it too tightly.
No, that's fine. Tie on Count Altavilla's blindfold now and lead us into the cave.
Yes, monsieur. And you, sir? Am I tying it too tightly?
It fits very well as it is.
And now, this way, monsieur. This way.
Stand guard outside, Rudolph. Be sure to keep careful watch.
Yes, monsieur.
And now, senor?
Ready, senor.
We begin.
I almost fell. Silence, senor. Your voice gives your position away.
Yes, so it does, senor.
No. You have stabbed me, senor. It is a mortal wound.
Senor, Contatavila. Oh, let me see. Let me get this blindfold off. He's dead.
Monsieur! Oh, it is you. Thank heaven it is you.
Yes, Rudolph, it's I. The tide will come later and claim Count Altavilla. At least no one can say it wasn't a fair fight.
Oh, no, monsieur. Here, I will get your coat. The sun is rising now, but you're chilled.
Yes, the sun is rising. Rising on another day. Look, Rudolph, how red and brilliant it is. Oh, Rudolph. Rudolph, my eyes. My head.
Monsieur Paul, what is it?
Rudolph, where are you? I can't see you. Everything is dim and dark.
Well, I'm here, monsieur. Right here. Can't you see me yet?
Yes, Rudolph. Now that you're closer, I can see you. But not too well. Oh, Rudolph. This is a great day for me.
Monsieur, your eyes. They are red. Do they hurt you? Can't you see?
I can still see, Rudolph. I can still see, but not for long. Rudolph, I'll soon be blind.
But, monsieur, you sound happy. Happy to be blind.
I forgot. I looked at the sun when it was rising. It was brilliant and red. And now I'll be blind. Why didn't I think of it before?
Of what?
Blindness, Rudolph, blindness. If I'm blind, my eyes can hurt no one. It was so simple. And now, by chance, by the goodness of heaven, I'll be blind. Alicia and I will be safe together after all.
Monsieur, have you gone mad?
Oh, far from it, Rudolph. A lucky accident has brought me happiness. Alicia. Rudolph, go back and wait for me at the hotel. I'm going to her now. I must see her again, just once again, before I can see her no longer. Alicia, my darling.
Paul, why are you here so early in the morning?
Alicia, I had to come. I had to tell you that everything's all right now.
What's all right, my dearest? It always has been, hasn't it?
I knew you'd be awake, Alicia, when I came and called under your window.
There couldn't have been anything better to wake up to than the sound of your voice calling me.
It's wonderful here in your garden, in the early sunlight, isn't it?
Any place is wonderful with you, my darling.
Everything is so brilliant and sparkling.
But, Paul, you've forgotten. Your eyes, you said you had to protect them.
Well, that doesn't matter any longer, my love. That's over.
What's over? Oh, Paul, why does everyone act so strange? First, it's Count Altavilla with some weird idea about your eyes, and now you act so mysteriously.
It's nothing to worry about, my darling. Everything's fine now.
Paul, please tell me what it is.
Oh, my darling, come here. Come into my arms. Here, let me look deep into your eyes. Let me see you as you are, and let me look well. I want to fix your picture in my mind so I'll remember it always, always, my love, just as you are now. You'll never change for me.
Paul, you're looking at me as though you'll never see me again. What is it?
Never see you again? Well, I'll always see you just like this.
Oh, Paul, I feel so faint. So awful. As though I were going to... Oh, help me. Don't let me fall.
Alicia. Oh, I've looked too long. Alicia, I'll rest you here on this bench. I'll get you water. I'll be right back.
Paul.
I'll be right back. Oh, my eyes. It's all so dark I can't see. Alicia. Say something, Alicia, so I can find my way. Say something. Alicia.
Paul, my lad. Is something wrong? What is it?
I can't find her. Alicia, she's gone.
Gone? Why, lad, she's right there, lying on that bench. Your eyes, Paul. Your eyes, what's happened? They're red and bloodshot. Can't you see, lad? Can't you see?
I'm blind now. I'm blind. I can't harm Alicia anymore. I love her. I'll always love her. I can't see her anymore.
Oh, Lord. What is this? Alicia. Alicia, wake up, child. Wake up. It's your uncle.
Won't she speak anymore? Won't she answer?
Alicia. Paul. Paul, come here. What's happened? Alicia's dead.
They did it. My eyes. With that last light, they did it. How can I stay here? How can I stand this place any longer?
Paul, where are you going?
To the house. I'm going home, back to town, away, anywhere away from here.
That way. The house is over here.
Going away, going home where people won't think and won't know.
Be careful, Paul. It's this. Turn this way, Paul.
I'll always live with a picture of Alicia in my mind. I'll always.
Paul. 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 Paul, hear me above the surf. He couldn't see the cliff. He fell. Oh, Alicia. Alicia, my child.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have brought you the story, The Evil Eye. Bell keeper, toll the bell.
Yeah, get with it, toll keeper. There we go, and I'll bet we learned a little something, didn't we, Dave?
We did.
Eerie House Radio proudly presents a garless moral of the story.
Yes. Apologies to Gar.
There we go. We'll just kill his mic.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
If you have an evil eye, don't poke your eyes out. Just get some Visine. Come on. There you go.
All right. Sound effect is not cooperating.
Of course not.
Let's try a different one. Also not cooperating. What are you going to do?
Yes, it was all about belief.
How's that?
That's fine. That's perfect.
There we go.
There's the Mike. Without the echo, too.
Yes, nice shirt.
Without the echo. Yeah,
here we go.
Well, thank you.
Spaceship One mug.
Yes. Well, the shirt, actually, there was a guy that came and cleaned up my stuff. He's no longer in business. But he gave me this shirt.
That's a cool shirt.
So,
I'm wearing all black today. I
can see that.
Face and everything. Yeah. And we got Robbie with us today as well.
That's nice.
Those are actual Forbidden Planet sound effects, you know. All of the sound bites are actually from Forbidden Planet.
Yes,
Very cool.
In that robot.
Which is better than bothering to get sound bites from Invisible Boy. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I have something here as well. Look, it's that little flying submarine from George to the Bottom of the Sea. No, actually, this is my pool vacuum, but it sure looks like it, doesn't it?
Oh, it looks like a bulky Roomba or something.
yeah, the Roomba or a little bit like the flying sub, absolutely.
Poolba. Yeah.
I think I have a model of the flying sub I need to build. Now that I'm retired and I have so much time. Ha ha ha.
We sure haven't in the last month, that's for darn sure.
No, it's been kind of weird. Yeah, I got a Jupiter 2. I've got the Forbidden Planet ship. I got a bunch of stuff I need to do. A friend of mine, his dad passed away, and he was a model builder. Mostly military stuff, you know, because the guy was in the Navy. But his mother, the guy's wife, was a Universal and classic horror and sci-fi fan. So he was going to build these models, but passed before he completed them. So I purchased them from my friend.
Cool for you. And It went to the right person. We'll just say
I don't know about that. I'm not crafty with my hands. I'd just as soon hire somebody to make them for me.
Well,
I have
still.
green screen plans for these things.
That's good. I'm experimenting here at home, as you can see, because I'm actually in my kitchen. I don't have a refrigerator like this in my bedroom, but there's always plans. Because right here, right now, as I spin around, I'm also watching you on YouTube. Right there. See on the background, the TV up there on the wall? It's YouTube and you guys.
Oh, YouTube on the Roku.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's right.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you can do that on Roku. So, wow.
Wow, yeah.
Put us on your TV if you have a mind to.
That's right. And, oh, look, I'm like Max Headroom.
I'm going to hurl. Vertigo!
That's a show I could not watch for that reason, Dale. The what do they call it? The Shield. And I like Michael Chiklis a lot, but I could not watch that show because the way they jerked that camera around literally gave me motion sickness.
The only kind of motion sickness I ever get is trying to read in a moving vehicle. That makes me violently ill.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, if you're not paying attention, you get in a car accident. But no, I'm kidding. As a passenger.
Yeah.
And then, one time my son was playing this game, and I was a little bit tipsy on some whiskey and beer, and the way the screen was moving, I got like real bad vertigo. Blech. It was not good.
Yeah.
That's the only times though.
So, Mike, tell them where we were last night.
Oh, where were we last night, Dave? Dave, we went to...
We didn't say go there, for crying out loud.
We went to...
Oh, that's right. That was yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, and tonight, for those of you that are paying attention to the show after the fact, you should be at Barnes & Noble's in Fairlawn, Ohio, because right now, John's signing books over there right now, tonight.
Ooh.
But,
Yeah,
yes,
right at this moment, yeah.
That's right. If you're familiar with, well, you saw the picture earlier of us, Dave and me and Big Chuck and Little John and Jay Summers and I forget who else. We were shooting a Spaceship One episode, which would be the Spaceship One episode to go with the book, but we're not in the book. But still, Little John.
There's a lot of pictures. There's a lot of pictures of Mike's in my head on the internet because we were up by the front stage. So.
That's right.
Pretty good
Let's
stuff.
See if we can do this right.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
Let's see. We are right here. Actually, it's all four of us, Dave, because the top of this guy's hat has hair, so it's got to be your wife. So yes, yeah, the black hat right there.
I think we see Carrie more when we do see Laura, but yeah.
Yeah, but yes, yeah, there we are.
And I think John Rinaldi, for those of you that aren't from Northeast Ohio, he was the co-host of the Big Chuck and Little John show, and he transcribed to me, keep the tradition going. So that was really pretty cool for him to put that in there.
Well, if you go on to YouTube, which you already are if you're watching like I am, and you put in Fire Truck Backup Plan, you may find an old Gallardi Fest convention where Big Chuck asked me to bring in the skit that I did with them back when I was in 7th grade with our antique fire truck and more. Just my suggestion is, if you want to enjoy this, if you really want to enjoy the skit, turn the sound down because Chuck blows the gag as he talks about it. and what's funny is I looked over at John and John looked at me and went. So that was a long time ago. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was in 7th grade. We came up with an idea with my dad driving the fire truck, my best friend Greg, and me. We actually got off from school to do that. And I said to the principal about what we were going to do, and he says, "You're going to be on the Houlihan and Big Chuck show?" Which was what it was before the Big Chuck and Little John. And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Well, of course you can have the day off." Okay, it's not like going to the dentist, but so my first foray in television was 12 years old, 1970-ish, somewhere around there,
Yep.
I think.
I think, wasn't Goulardi on CBS?
Yeah, on
Yes.
Channel 8, yeah.
And their emblem
Channel 8
was
was
what?
CBS. It's now, Channel 8 is now Fox, but it was CBS then.
Yeah, and their emblem was what? The big eye.
The big eye.
And
The
we have
big
one more
eye.
eye radio story. How's that for a
We
segue?
got two more eye stories. Yeah, we do.
I see that. Guys, I won't be here long. I just wanted to pop in to say, I see you. But
we
at
see
the
you.
same time,
Well, thanks for popping in.
Yep.
I don't know how long I'll be here. We've been working on the pool all day. And if you want, I can take you out and show you what that looks like, too, with this camera. But I'm not doing that to you guys.
Good.
I digress. So for those of you who, and yes, I was eating honey pretzels earlier as I was in here at an inappropriate time. So
Good. We appreciate that. All right, what do we got next? Inner Sanctum.
Right. If we're going chronologically, as you so often say, we have Inner Sanctum.
Yeah. This one's called The Last Story.
And comes to us from September the 11th of 1940 and 9.
Good evening, friends of the Inner Sanctum. Well, here it is, Tombsday again, and this is your ghost host at the squeaking door. Tonight's story is called The Last Story. It's an original radio play by Christopher Mayle, and our star is Richard Widmark, who plays the role of Tony Muse. We're going to a small Maine coast fishing village, Flounder Cove, where fishing folks go to bed early, to the lullaby of the surf and the buoys offshore. But this night there is a new note added to the lullaby, a discordant note, which for all its strangeness serves only to keep awake the man responsible for it. Anthony Muse, a young newspaper man from the city, is typing furiously, while his bride sleeps in the other room of their fisherman's cottage.
Dead fingers cannot type. A dead heart cannot ache. But that's the end of the story that began when my paper sent me here to Flounder Cove to do a story on fishermen. I spent my first morning sizing up the town. And about noon, I found myself walking along a rocky bluff away from the village. I was approaching a little gray church and a little gray cemetery. And the grass was lush by the large tombstone.
Mother, give me some sign. Tell me. Show me that I'm not a murderess. I don't really want to kill anyone. But I feel it. I feel I must. Huh?
Sorry, miss. I was passing by and, well, I couldn't help hearing you.
You heard me?
Hey, wait a minute. Don't go. I'll leave you alone if you like.
Who are you?
Tony Muse. I didn't mean to eavesdrop.
All right. What you heard me say, you would have heard from the others. You stayed here a while.
This grave here, Mary Shermott. You were, talking to someone.
I'm Rita Sherman. She was my mother. She died when I was born. You heard me talking to her.
Well, I heard some nonsense about you not wanting to murder someone. You're not a murderess, are you?
I've been a murderer since the day I was born. Murder is in my heart, as it was in my mother's, as it was in her mother's.
Why do you keep your head turned away, Rita? Look at me for a moment.
No, I can't. Yes. I'll let you see. Look. Look at my eyes. Look in the sunlight.
Well, they're yellow.
Yes. Yes, yellow eyes. Murderer's eyes.
Her eyes were yellow. The most beautiful eyes I've ever seen. I saw sunlight and gold and buttercups dancing through tears. But I saw no murder there.
only a horrible hurt that tortured soul. And I felt pity and the desire to know more about Rita Sherman.
Yep, killing runs in her blood. Got yellow eyes, just like a Ma's was.
They're pretty eyes, though.
Yep, right pretty to look at. Mother's was, too. She got a killing fit and drived a knife through a man's heart.
Why?
No reason. She come near hanging for it.
Well, didn't she?
No. Governor changed it to life. She was gonna have a baby.
Who, Rita?
Yeah, Rita. Mary Sherman died born in Rita, prison hospital. Uncle Zeb's good Christian. He took baby and raised her.
Well, why does she stay here?
She can't bring herself to break away from her ma's grave on a bluff. Talks to a ghost.
Everyone I spoke to agreed that Rita Sherman would kill someone someday. I should have taken the afternoon train. My story was finished. But I didn't. I should have forgotten Rita Sherman and her unhappiness. But I couldn't. When I saw her standing on a high point above the hungry rocks on the bluff that afternoon, when I watched her step to the very brink of that bluff, I should have turned my head away, but I couldn't. Rita, you little... No, Rita! No! Stop struggling, Rita. You come back. You come back or you take me with you.
Why don't you let me? I can't go on this way. I can't. Why did you do that? You had no right to slap.
I do have the right. I love you.
Oh, dear heaven, no.
Is that so horrible, Rita?
Didn't you see in my eyes?
I saw superstitious nonsense, Rita. You've been told that you're a born murderer since you were a child. You're being driven toward it. I can help you, Rita. Please let me.
You can help me least of all.
Why do you say that?
Because of what Uncle Zeb told me last night.
What did he say?
That you are probably the man I was meant to kill.
I kissed her. And I found on her lips such a hunger for love and for understanding that I was blinded to the violent forces of nature I was dealing with. Had I known, I might not have called on Uncle Zeb that evening, or heard what I did as I froze to the porch of Rita's waterfront shack. The front door was ajar.
Put that down, you she-devil. The money's gone and... No, don't!
I pushed the door open and I faced Uncle Zeb. Not a very pretty sight. Pinned to the wall by a long whaler's harpoon through his stomach. He wasn't dead yet. His red-rimmed drunkard's eyes pleaded for relief. But you can't pull a barbed harpoon back through a man. Even I knew that. Who did this, Zeb? Tell me who, quickly. Was it Rita, Zeb? It wasn't Rita, was it? Tell me. Tell me. Look. Rita. Not Rita, he'd said. Not Rita. But who had done it? And who would believe that Rita, with her yellow eyes, hadn't done it? Who would believe that now that Uncle Zeb lay in a darkening pool with a stained harpoon coming through his back? Who?
Well, here comes the sheriff now. Hey, sheriff! Let me through here. Sheriff, come on, folks. Let me through. Did you catch her, Sheriff? Sure I did. Well, I know that Sherman gal would kill somebody someday. Yeah, sure, I know it.
Listen to me, Sheriff. Rita Sherman didn't kill anyone.
Quiet! You got it all wrong. Emma Hathaway done it.
What?
Go on, Rita Sherman.
Say that again.
Rita Sherman didn't kill Uncle Zeb. Emma Hathaway killed him. Sherman gal couldn't have done it. She took the 5 o'clock express. Bought a ticket for New York.
I wasted no time leaving Flounder Cove. They promised to flag a through train for me that night. The sheriff came to the station with me, and he filled me in on the story.
Who would have guessed Mammy Hathaway and Zeb was buying all those stories about Rita?
But why, Sheriff? Were they trying to drive the crew crazy?
And or worse, they could murder somebody. And they'd have the money all clear.
What money?
Zeb got $20,000 in cash from Rita Small while she was in prison to raise a gal on. Zeb thought nobody knew that, so he was going to use the money himself.
But Mamie Hathaway knew, huh?
Yep. Rita Small told Mamie just before she died. Mamie told Zeb she knew. So he had to cut her in on the deal.
Lovely people. What happened last night?
You come in the picture, and Mamie sees the gal's falling for you. She goes to Zeb and wants her share. And they each made a mistake.
How, Sheriff?
Zeb told Mamie he'd spent all the money. Mamie killed Zeb, thinking sure Rita'd be blamed for it. You see, son, nobody except Cal at the station here knew Rita had left round the cove.
Do you know why she left, Sheriff?
I reckon I do, son. And I hope you find her.
I have to find her, Sheriff. I couldn't very well tell the sheriff why I had to find Rita Sherman. Better than anyone, I knew a girl was just then arriving in New York. A girl who was unstable enough to become a homicidal fiend. I was standing on the subway platform at 14 when I spotted Rita. She was standing at the front end of the platform with a small group. Things happened fast then, but I remember just as I started toward her, I noticed the man who wavered close to her at the edge of the platform. I saw her hands raised slowly toward the man's back, and then I heard the train coming. Rita, you poor chick.
Sammy. Oh, Tony. Did you see?
He fell, Rita. Remember, he fell.
All right now, everybody. Move along, man. Move along. How did it happen, lady? You were standing close.
He was wheeling, sort of rocking forward.
I saw her go to pull him back, officer. She wasn't quick enough.
You doesn't have to call me Johnson. That was Raymond Johnson. Picture that was just up there a moment ago. Ooh, what do we got here?
What's that? What?
I don't think this episode of Inner Sanctum is over.
Okay. I mean, maybe I think that part is over. I think that maybe I didn't cut off the video.
That's okay. There's some bonus stuff. Ooh, look, CW.
There we go.
At their finest.
There you go.
She is.
What do they call that techno type of look there?
Steampunk.
Steampunk. That's
yes.
it, exactly. That's a steampunk CW. Yeah. So yeah, I think that part of the episode is over. But I did not turn off the the video running. So there we go.
Hey, she found her way into the Twitch chat. CW did.
Ah.
Yep. There you go. Steampunk me. That's right. There you go. And we're fixing robots, including the one on your desk.
Yep. Good old Robbie.
There he goes with the space sound.
I thought he was changing. Okay, well.
Let's see what he's got. Do another one. Hit him again.
Welcome to Altair 4, gentlemen. I am to transport you to the residence.
Alrighty,
there
thank you. There's a Lost in Space B9 that is also loaded with actual Lost in Space sound bites. It's great.
That'll be here one of these days. Trying to switch some things around here.
I feel old. That would be a great house alarm guard. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like in the movie FX with Brian, what's his name? FX. That was such a good movie. It was like a crime movie, and the guy with special effects was...
Brian Dehenny? No. No.
I think Brian Dennehy was in it, but I'm trying to think of the guy's name. He wasn't a big time actor, but he was. They had like 2 or 3 of them. FX, FX2. That's right, the Aussie guy. CW knows what I'm talking about. No, it was a very clever movie about how a special effects guy he got involved with the mob and had to create life masks and did other things to. It was a good movie. I don't want to blow it for you because it's pretty intriguing. I thought. FX and being a special effects fan, that meant a lot to me particularly. Brian Brown, that's him. That's him. Thank you, CW. Can always count on CW.
She has the answers.
She do have the answers. And we're going to have the answer for you to Inner Sanctum Part 2 coming up in just a second. Like when I find it.
I got to turn this one off first, I think. But yes.
No, I don't think so. I think it'll go into the next one.
Oh, okay.
That's all right. There's only 40-some seconds left anyway, so.
Ah.
Yeah. And
gives you another 10 minutes or so to come up with a moral, huh?
Yes, you do. You got bonus time, Dave, because I'm at a loss. Something came up quick for Gar. He did reach out to us and tell us he couldn't make it, but
yeah, actually, we were already podcasting when he reached out. So
yeah, don't know the details. I'm sure. It's
hope you're doing okay, brother.
Yeah, I hope it's not a health thing. I hope it's not a bad thing. I hope it's a good thing. Like the Hee Haw girl stopped over or something. You know?
Yeah. And in that case, we'll be right over.
Yeah, we'll be right there. Save us a couple.
There you go.
Hey. Huh. It says there's 28 chats. I don't get it. Oh, there we go.
Find it?
Yeah. It looks like the exact same chat we have here in Riverside is reaching out to Twitch. CW's comments came in through Twitch. Cool.
Oh, okay.
Amazing how that works.
I wasn't even looking at our chat in here.
Yeah, give us some time to learn the system, gang. When we explore all the limits until they change them on us again, and it's like we don't want to slam these guys or anything.
No,
I mean, that's not what
we
we're
are
here
grateful.
to do.
Yeah, we are grateful to have a format, a place to be.
That's right.
We're just that coincidentally, we had this free trial, and as soon as the free trial ended, all these things were cut. So as soon as you're paying for it,
you get less. You get less, loser. We got your money. We took your money. All right, enough of that. Enough of that.
No, we are grateful to have a place to be.
Yes.
And to share them in so many places at one time. So
it is, and it's hard to do things affordably. So this, so far, it seems to be doable. So with that, we're going to continue with our Inner Sanctum tale, The Last Story.
Ooh.
He's a psychiatrist. He says it would be dangerous for me to see you for a long time.
Dr. White. He became a high, polished wall I couldn't climb between me and the woman I loved. I forced a couple of dates with Rita, but it was always the same story. Dr. White says you are part of my past that must be forgotten. Dr. White says I'll have to forget you if he's secured. Dr. White says, White.
Dr. White will see you now, Mr. Muse.
Thanks. Mr. Muse, what can I do for you? Who's paying you for your services, Dr. White?
Why, no one. Rita came to me for help. I became interested in her case.
Oh? The case or the subject, White?
Frankly, both.
I see. Well, that puts the cards on the table. She comes to you as a patient wanting to be cured for my sake. You fall in love with her and influence her to stay away from me. Yeah.
Only part of that is true. She shouldn't see you yet.
A very neat way to eliminate competition, Doctor. Very neat. But I'm moving in. I suffered the tearing pangs of jealous hate in the days that followed. Rita refused to see me until White had released her as cured. But there was one way to beat White, and I planned accordingly. I parked my car across from his house on Long Island. It was a deserted section along the shore. Shortly after midnight, a cab came along, and I ducked. I followed White up the driveway until he heard me.
Who is it?
Tony Muse, Doc.
Muse? What are you doing here?
Let's go inside where it's comfortable.
Oh, no, we'll talk right here.
Don't let's mess up your driveway, White. This is a gun.
All right, Muse. What is it?
You've persisted in keeping Rita under your influence, Doctor. Now you're going to let her go.
Not a chance, Muse. And how can you make me do it? By killing me?
No, not by killing you. But a letter from you will do.
Rubbish.
You'll either write what I tell you to write, or you'll never psych again.
All right. All right.
Dear Rita, I've been called to the coast for some important and confidential work. Before going, I've reviewed several of my cases. I feel that you have sufficiently advanced to be considered quite normal. I will check into your progress on my return. Sincerely yours, then sign it.
Frankly, Muse, this is childish. What's to prevent me from showing Rita this letter as a forgery?
I've thought of that, too, Doctor.
No, Muse. Why be rash? Listen to me.
The trouble with you as a psychiatrist, White, is that you never met anyone who wanted something as much as I want Rita Sherman. And I mean to have her, Doctor. He was light and easy to carry. I crammed the trunk compartment of the car shut on him, and I locked it. In town, I mailed a letter to Rita, and I waited centuries for the night to pass, and then more centuries for my phone to ring the next day. Tony Muse.
Tony.
Whoa, darling. Is there anything wrong? You're crying, Rita.
I know I can't help it, dear. I'm just so happy. I just received a letter from Dr. White. He says...
Rita, you don't mean he's released you?
Yes. I'm well and normal. And when can I see you, Tony?
Baby, pack your toothbrush. I'll pick you up in the car in 1 hour. We're heading for Lake Arrowhead, darling. This is your wedding day. Lake Arrowhead was a beautiful lake, and a deep one. It hadn't been easy to act normally on a trip up, with White's day-old corpse in the car with me. But now I could rid myself of it. Only one ugly task left. Then time and Rita's love would dull these memories. I opened the car trunk, and I found his eyes staring at me. I pulled him out of the car. Now, the rope, the tarpaulin bag I'd bought, the knife, and the saw. The doctor's saw. I was ready. It took me a half hour in all. No one would have guessed then who was packed in the weighted tarpaulin package I dropped into the lake. It was finished. I was free. And I went back to Rita. Tonight we reached Flounder Cove. We're spending our honeymoon here. No man ever had more than I did to be happy about with Rita. Rita, my wife. It was an expensive moment. I only realized a short 2 hours ago that the happiness I'd bought was impossible to hold. Rita dozed off peacefully. I'd gone for a smoke and a walk on the moors. When I returned, I paused at our cottage door. There was someone moving about inside. I waited. Then I opened the door softly. Rita was easy to see in her white nightgown. She was walking softly toward the bedroom. She was walking in her sleep. I followed softly, my heart beating wildly. She paused for a moment by the bed, looking down at my empty place. And then she spoke in a voice that couldn't have been hers.
Yes, Mother. I know I must. Yes, Mother.
My world was still, hushed, balanced, ready to fall on me. Rita's arm raised slowly, and there was a single glint of mental as she brought her arm down, and she leaped on the bed like a wild animal. Her arm flailed up, down, up, and down. I gasped. I saw her get up. I saw the knife buried into the slit mattress. Watched my wife return to her bed. Then came here to write this story. The strange forces of the mind are not to be tampered with unless it be to resolve their cure for all time. Well, that's the story. All but the ending. And the end of the story must be acted out. Ironic twist, too. The same gun I used on White. Rita will never wait to find that she is a murderess. It's far better this way. Happiness was not for either of us. To whom it may concern, I, Anthony Muse, do confess to the murder of Dr. Donald White of New York City. I further confess to the murder of my wife, Rita Sherman Muse, this night. This, my last story, I bequeath to all editors whose past patience has been tried by my artificial, unconvincing, and contrived efforts in fiction writing. I'm going for a walk on the bluff above the sea. Rita, didn't you know? Whom the gods would destroy, they first make mad.
Mystery Theater. Every week, we'll reach into the dusty file, brush it off, and present a still up-to-date replica of a whodunit of yesterday. This is the American Forces Radio and Television Service.
The eyes have it here on Eerie House Radio. Let's see, Dave. Did we learn something? Maybe?
Well, we may as well.
Eerie House Radio proudly presents a garrulous moral of the story. Please help us.
With apologies to Gar. If you have yellow eyes and it means you're a murderer, why does the guy with brown eyes do all the killing? Don't know. Just asking.
That was you, wasn't it? You devil.
Well, yours aren't working. Yours aren't working.
There's some lags and things here. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Was it working? Yeah. I just automatically did it because it wasn't working last time. It's okay. You had a chime. Didn't you have some kind of a harp or something to come in here, or what?
You would think. I don't know. Yeah, Supplies Fractured Fairy Tales played. Oh dear. It tells me to refresh.
CW?
If I refresh, it's gonna kill everything.
We're gonna go away. So yeah. So hi CW. Oh, your mic is off.
Yeah.
Your mic is off.
Maybe it's deliberate. She's sometimes at work.
Yoo-hoo. Oh, there it is. There it is. There she is.
Yoo-hoo. I think she's otherwise engaged. We're going to leave her on mute.
Oh, you're going to leave her on mute? She was...
All right. There we go.
You can put it in pause. You figured it out.
Yep.
Sort of. Okay.
Yeah.
Now it's gone.
Yep.
Now it's gone. Oh, you changed the mode again. Okay.
No, I didn't change it. It's changing for me.
Oh, is it changing it for you?
All yeah. Right. Let me try this again. We'll be back after this message.
Igor, go and get me what I crave. Evening, Igor.
If you want a better orange soda, made with more natural orange flavor than ever before, try Shasta. It's got the bright color, the sweet smell, and the great taste of oranges. Shasta, it's the orange soda that can make anybody happy.
Get your Shasta now.
Yeah, you can still buy Shasta, I think.
Really?
Some places. I think so.
I thought they were one of the ones that were out of business.
Oh, maybe they are. I guess Fago's still around.
Fago is still around.
Golden Age is gone.
Yep.
Let's see if CW can get in now.
Tab is gone.
Tab, well, that's okay. I mean, I remember Tab was one of the first diet drinks. And it was diet because nobody wanted to drink it, I think.
Ooh. Try this again. Yep. Our magical music does not come back, so that's...
Oh, my.
That's okay. We'll just re-upload it. That's all we have to do.
We will figure these things out.
Yes, we will. All right. Well, CW is otherwise engaged, so we will go ahead and jump right into our suspense episode, which is next.
It is next, starring the actor Hume Cronin, and it does come to us. Let me get up here. Where are you, Suspense? There you are. Oh, good. It doesn't have the date.
Hi, CW.
Fabulous. Little properties, maybe it's in there. And now I'll have to look it up. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well.
It's an old one.
Yep. I don't know why they didn't. They always put the date in. They didn't put a date in this time. So we'll have to research that.
Yes, we will.
So here it is. Suspense.
And now, Roma Wines, R-O-M-A, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. Roma Wines present Suspense.
Tonight, Roma Wines bring you Mr. Hume Cronin as star of Blue Eyes, a suspense play produced, edited, and directed for Roma Wines by William Spear.
Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills, is presented for your enjoyment by Roma Wines. That's R-O-M-A, Roma Wines. Those excellent California wines that can add so much pleasantness to the way you live, to your happiness in entertaining guests, to your enjoyment of everyday meals. Yes, right now, a glassful would be very pleasant, as Roma Wines bring you Hume Cronin in a remarkable tale of
Suspense.
Today began just like any other day. Got to bed early last night because I had to go over the accounts with Mr. Bevins. And when you go over the accounts with old Hawkshaw, you've got to be in tip-top shape. Well, I dressed myself rather carefully this morning. I put on the necktie with the little flowers on it, the blue and red one. Jane said she liked it. Told me it matched my eyes, made them look bluer. Well, I went down to breakfast. My wife, Laura, was having her coffee.
Good morning, Oliver.
Morning, dear.
I'll have to warm your coffee. Here's the paper.
Oh, thanks.
Oliver, must you wear that tie? That frightful necktie. It's not at all becoming.
Well, it matches my suit.
It's a perfectly dreadful shade. Makes you look like a rube.
Well, I like it.
Well, I don't, and I wish you wouldn't wear it. Oliver, aren't you listening to me?
Oh, sure. I was reading.
Oh, well, don't let my conversation disturb you.
That's all right.
Oliver.
What's wrong now?
Oliver, I don't know what's gotten into you lately. You forget things. You scarcely seem to hear a word I say. Aren't you feeling well?
I feel fine. Why shouldn't I?
Well, you look a bit drawn. I believe I'd better make an appointment for you with Dr. Thacker.
Look, Laura, there's nothing the matter with me. I better get going now. I'll be late.
Well, you haven't finished your breakfast.
That's all I want. I'm not very hungry. Where's my briefcase?
On the hall table. Oliver, are you sure you're not ill? You look positively hollow-eyed.
I never felt better in my life.
Well...
See you tonight, dear. Goodbye.
Oliver.
Yes?
I hope you'll all... Oh, nothing. Goodbye.
Laura was like that. A chronic worrier. She seemed to take delight in fretting about things that wouldn't even occur to the average person. Imagine me not feeling well. Why, I've never had a sick day in my life. There on the trellis was my prize rose bush. Climbing talisman, they call it. Suddenly, I was thinking of Jane. Perhaps if I put a rosebud in my buttonhole, Jane would notice. She'd say something about how the scent matched her perfume, and then maybe we'd talk about roses, and I could impress her. Because I know quite a lot about roses. I was just about to pick one of the buds.
Well, good morning, Mr. Littlefield. Good morning. 2 letters for you today.
Good morning, Mr. Crowley.
Oh, I see you doing a little gardening, huh?
Well, no, I was just sort of looking the garden over.
Oh, well, that's a mighty fine garden you got there, Mr. Littlefield. You worked pretty hard on it, too, I suppose.
Yes, I've given it a fair share of my time.
Yes, a little too much, maybe.
I beg your pardon?
Well, it pays to be on the safe side, Mr. Littlefield. Now, of course, this ain't none of my business, but it seems to me, well, you're getting to look a little peaked there, man. You better go easy.
Yeah, Well, good morning, Mr. Crowley.
Yeah, morning to you. I gotta get going anyway.
It was the second time I'd heard it, and the day was hardly more than an hour old. First Laura, now the postman. I felt all right. I felt swell. I thought of the rosebud again. I bent down, snipped off a bud from the bush. I had to take the Red Cross pin out of my lapel to get the rose in, but I didn't mind taking the time. After all, 1 minute more or less never harmed anyone. I didn't know then how precious a minute can be. Glanced at my watch, 8:23. Had to run part of the way to the station. I arrived out of breath, panting, perspiring a bit, but I made it. Steve and Joe helped me aboard.
Hey, Oliver. You ought to get an earlier start in the morning.
Well, I was delayed at the house.
Listen to old Ollie wheeze. And you're the guy who used to be track star in high school.
Yeah.
Where's the old wind, Ollie?
Oh, I'm all right. Just a second now.
Now, seriously, Oliver, it's dangerous business for a man of your age to be running around that way.
Man of my age? Listen to him. You'd think I was 80.
Say, you know what you need? Maxidrine. Pep you up, make you feel like a million.
I tell you, there's nothing wrong with me.
I got 2 or 3 here with me, little barks in my pocket somewhere. Here we are. Let me make you a little present. Non-habit forming, you know.
Maxidrine? What do I want with Maxidrine?
You keep it in your pocket. Take a half of one with some water when you get a little... that sagged-out feeling, you know. Pep you up like a million. Make a new man out of you.
Getting to be just like a club. All you had to do to get membership was smile at me and say, Mr. Littlefield, you look sick. Mr. Littlefield, you look peaked. Mr. Littlefield, why don't you just find a nice, quiet corner and go and curl up and die, Mr. Littlefield? It was 9 o'clock when I got to the office. I noticed a lumpy feeling in my solar plexus. Right here. A little to the left of my heart. It was just indigestion, of course. I got my accounts together and I went into Mr. Bevan's outer office. There was Jane at her desk. She looked lovely this morning. Sunlight coming through the Venetian blinds seemed to blend with her blonde hair. All at once I wondered why I'd ever married Laura. Sunlight never did anything for her hair. Jane was busy and she didn't see me come in. I coughed, lightly.
Oh, Mr. Littlefield, good morning.
Good morning, Jane.
I heard you cough. Do you have a cold?
No, I haven't a cold. I never felt better in my life.
I'm sorry, Mr. Littlefield.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to snap at you. I'm afraid I'm a little jumpy this morning.
Well, I can understand your being jumpy. Mr. Bevins can certainly be an old bear if he finds a mistake in the books.
He certainly can.
But I wouldn't worry. You're well dressed for the occasion. That rose in your lapel should appeal to his more pleasant side. That is, if he has a pleasant side.
I just happened to notice the bud in one of the bushes in the garden this morning. I don't know why I wore it.
Oh, it looks very nice.
Thank you. It's a climbing talisman. Do you know anything about roses?
No, I'm afraid not. They're my favorite flower, though.
I grow them as a hobby. I had some exhibited once.
Oh, my dear, you must be quite a gardener.
Oh, no, not really. You see, there isn't a lot to growing roses. You just have to watch your soil carefully. Irrigate, of course.
Oh.
And roses take a good deal of spraying, too.
Oh, yes, I see.
And let me tell you, if you intend to exhibit your flowers, there mustn't be any evidence of insect damage. You see, a rose is judged first by its form and color, then substance, then...
Excuse me, Mr. Littlefield. Yes, sir.
Have you seen Littlefield?
Why, yes, sir.
Well, why in the name of heaven hasn't he come in here? Doesn't he know he has a 9 o'clock appointment with me?
Mr. Bevins, Mr. Littlefield has been waiting for you in the outer office. You didn't call, sir, and...
Necessary for me to call my employees after I've made a specific appointment?
I'm sorry, Mr. Bevins. I'm sure that Mr. Littlefield would...
Littlefield's a fool. Have him come right in here.
Yes, sir. Oh, Mr. Littlefield,
It's all right, Jane. It's all right. I'll go right in. I walked to the door. I could feel that lump inside of me getting bigger, almost choking. What right did Bevins have to say such things about me? And in front of Jane. I reached for the door handle and turned it.
Well, Littlefield, what are you standing there for? Come in. Sit down. Littlefield, I believe you're aware of my sentiments regarding punctuality. I expect my employees to be on time. In fact, I demand that they do.
Well, you see, Mr. Bevins,
Never mind. We'll discuss the matter at a later date. Right now, I want to see the vouchers. Last month's.
Yes, sir. Right here.
Littlefield, these are the May vouchers.
Oh, so they are. Sorry, Mr. Bevins. Here.
Let me see the audit on these.
Yes, sir.
Not the sales slips, Littlefield, the audit. What the devil's wrong with you, man?
What?
A person would think you are completely addled.
Addled? Well, I'm not addled. And I'm not a fool either. You had no right to call me that. Do you understand?
Littlefield, I think you must be ill.
I'm not ill. Don't say I'm ill because I never felt better in my life. All that's wrong with me, Mr. Bevins, is that I'm mad.
Yes, that's the word for it. I think you are mad. Completely mad.
No, that's not what I mean either, Mr. Bevins. I'm perfectly all right, except that I'm not going to sit here and listen to you calling me names. I've got 17 years' worth of temper stored up right here, and I'm warning you, Mr. Bevins. I'd like to tell you just what I think of you.
Get out of this office, Littlefield. If there's one thing I will not tolerate, it's insubordination.
All right, Mr. Bevins, all right. So I'm insubordinate. And it may surprise you to know that I've wanted to be insubordinate for 17 long years.
See here, young man.
17 years I've worked for you, and what thanks have I had for it? $2 raises and listening to you
Littlefield, get out! You're fired.
I know, sure, I'm fired. But that's all you can do to me, Mr. Bevins. All you can do is fire me. Why didn't you fire me a long time ago? So there I was, out of a job. What was the next step? Couldn't go home in the middle of the day. I could, but you don't know Laura. I'd never have been able to explain it to her. She wouldn't have understood. She never understood anything. With her, it was payday, the bridge club, a new hat for Easter. Everything suburban, everything in a rut, always in a rut. I went back and sat in my office to think. Then I got up and went to the water cooler. I pulled my handkerchief out to wipe my hands, and something fell out of my pocket. It was that little pill box. I opened it. There were 3.5 of those Maxidrines in it. I swallowed them all. Then I sat down, and a little later, I began to feel clear in my mind. My life was this awful, deadly grind because I was married to Laura. She was the cause of all my unhappiness, the cause of my failure, the reason for my losing my job. Something would have to be done about Laura. Why not eliminate the cause? That was it. Eliminate the cause and you have the situation licked. Eliminate the cause. Suddenly my mind was made up. I must kill Laura.
For Suspense, Roma Wines are bringing you Hume Cronin in Blue Eyes by Charles Smith and Lewis Reed. Roma Wines' presentation tonight in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Between the acts of Suspense, this is Ken Niles for Roma Wines. Every great artist creates many fine paintings, but there is usually one picture in which the artist's talents combine magnificently to produce a masterpiece. It is frequently so with wines. Long famed for the excellence of Roma wines, Roma, America's greatest vintner, has created a limited bottling of outstanding character. Grand Estate wines, each a masterpiece of fine winemaking. Yes, Grand Estate wines by Roma possess all the qualities of wine greatness. Brilliant clarity, full fragrance, and soft, rich taste. For Roma vintners with infinite patience and age-old skill have captured, from choicest grapes, the ultimate in wine goodness. That is why discriminating wine users everywhere recognize Grand Estate wines as the crowning achievement of vintner skill. Tomorrow, enjoy the delightful experience awaiting you in Grand Estate California wines. For gracious hospitality before dinner, serve your guests Grand Estate medium sherry. For smart afternoon or evening entertaining, delight everyone with Grand Estate Ruby Port or Golden Muscatel. Remember the name, Grand Estate Wines by Roma, each a taste masterpiece.
Get yours now.
Or tomorrow.
Or tomorrow. Just get it.
I think I've still seen Roma wines in the stores.
I believe they're still around, yes. I haven't had any lately.
Nor have I.
It's early.
by lately you mean within the last hour?
Yeah, what time is it?
Okay, there you go. I did, when we go back to this one, I did drag up a date for it, so we'll have that as we get back into the episode. But
alrighty.
It's kind of a milquetoast guy here, but he thinks in big thoughts, though.
Yes, he do. And I want to thank everybody for joining us live. It looks like most everybody's on the Twitches, except it looks like CW's in the Twitches, and she is, but at the same time, she's chatting over here in the studio. And it carries over. Is that cool or what? And my comments go to Facebook and to YouTube.
Right, and the none of those comments go to the Facebook though, right?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, anything that I write in the studio chat goes to those.
Yeah, but you're the all being of time, space, and dimension. So that's
right. No, when someone breaks wind, I'm the one who gets blamed. That's who I am.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that's what you got a dog for.
No. He doesn't do that. He belches, but he does not break wind.
We got to train him better. Do you take the blame?
No. He's too cute. He's too innocent. He's too spoiled, rotten. And we're going to spoil you, audience, with the conclusion of Suspense, Blue Eyes.
And now, Roma Wines bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Hume Cronin.
Put it on pause. There we go. And it comes to us from August 29th, 1946, episode number 207.
There.
Murder's a tough proposition. Takes a lot of thought. Mustn't be messy or violent. It's got to be quick and effective. Or a guy stands a good chance of getting caught. How to do this thing? How to do it without a slip-up? Suddenly I had it. Laura took some medicine every night at bedtime, 2 tablespoons of powder that Dr. Thacker had prescribed for her, and a glass of warm milk. If I were to get some poison that looked like that powder and Yes, that was perfect. It couldn't miss. Quick and effective. Three o'clock. I walked up the steps of the public library and went in.
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
I'd like to see some books on,
Yes.
I just wanted to look something over on roses.
Oh, I see. Well, that's horticulture, section 5, just across the aisle.
Oh, yes, horticulture, of course. Thank you. I took a book from the shelf, thumbed a few pages, then finally decided to risk a quick glance in the direction of the librarian, see if she was still watching me. The desk was empty. She'd left it. Then I saw where she was, at the other end of the library, stacking books on a handcar. Here was my chance. I could slip across to the science alcove without her seeing me. I went to the section marked Science, Medicine. Looked in the card index file under P, Pharmacology. Pharmacology and Therapeutics by Walter A. Bastido, Ph.D., M.D. Someday I'm going to look up those initials and find out what they mean. I found the book. The index said look under hydrocyanate acid and cyanate. And there it was. Cyanate. Used as an intensifier in photographic development. 2.5 grains of this cyanate is reckoned to be a lethal dose. I could buy this stuff at a photographic supply store. 2.5 grains. Fatal.
Pardon me, sir.
Yes?
I'd like to put these books away if I may. Oh, you're the gentleman who was looking for books on roses.
Yes, I was.
Well, I'm afraid you're in the wrong department, sir. As I told you a moment ago, you'll find everything on roses in... Oh, that was clumsy of me. I'm terribly sorry, sir.
It's all right. My fault. I was in your way.
You dropped your book. Here.
Thank you.
Why, this isn't a book on roses at all. It's pharmacology.
Oh. Well, what do you know about that? I must have picked up the wrong book somewhere.
Yes, you must have.
She stared at me as I put the book back on the shelf. I turned and walked away. I could feel her eyes following me to the door. I was conscious of that lump under my heart again. It felt heavy and hard like a rock. There was a dryness in my throat, too. I swallowed a few times to get rid of it. At 4th and Sutter, there's a photographic supply place.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. I'd like some cyanate.
Yes, how much do you want, sir?
Oh, enough to treat some negatives with. Quite a few negatives.
About 2 pounds?
Oh, yes, I think that'll be fine.
And I'll weigh it for you. What kind of camera have you been using?
What? I have a Brownie camera.
Brownie, eh? Yeah. A lot of people are going back to him since the war. You can take good pictures of a box camera if you use it right. You know what they say? It's not the camera, but the man behind the camera that makes the pictures.
Yes.
And what size negative do you shoot with it?
Negative? Well, as far as negatives go, I shoot...
2 1/4 by 3 1/4, probably. That's what most brownies do.
Yes, that's the size. I wasn't going to be able to keep this up much longer. I was bound to make a slip sooner or later. Couldn't say that I was in a hurry. He might get suspicious. A man buying poison shouldn't ever be in a hurry. Why was he taking so long? I could feel perspiration on my forehead, cold and damp. The room began to look lopsided. Everything seemed to be swaying. Swaying. Grip the counter with both hands. Grip it tightly. Now, smile.
Oh, yeah. Here you are, sir. That'd be 57 cents.
Yes. Here you are.
Thank you. Hey, just a minute. Hey, mister, hey.
I heard him shout after me, but I kept right on walking. Faster. So a photographic studio was just like a drugstore after all. If you bought poison, you had to sign for it. Well, I wasn't going to. No, I wasn't going to. I ducked around the corner.
Hey, mister, hey. Hey, officer, did you see a fellow just come out of here?
What fellow?
A gray suit, blue tie, rose in his buttonhole.
No?
He's gone. What do you make of that? The guy gives me a 20 instead of a 1, disappears. Well, I can do business like that all day long. I won't forget that, gent. No, sir.
I arrived home at 6:30. Laura wasn't there. The table wasn't set. Well, she was probably late shopping. I went upstairs and I found the bottle in the medicine chest. The cyanate matched the powder in the bottle perfectly. She'd never be able to tell the difference. I poured half the bottle's contents into the sink, marked with my finger the level of the medicine, and then refilled the bottle with cyanate up to the mark and shook it so as to mix it thoroughly. I emptied the rest of the poison into the sink and let the water run for a minute. Now it was done. Everything accomplished, and very neatly, too. All I had to do now was wait. I glanced at the bedroom door. It was closed. All the doors on the second floor were closed. That's another thing. That's another thing I hated about Laura. So precise about her housekeeping. Everything in its place, even to closing the doors when a room wasn't in use. I went back downstairs. I tried to light a cigarette, but my hands were beginning to shake. Nerves again. I took a book from the table by the sofa. Tried to read. Then I realized what I was reading. Funny I should have picked up that book. Memory album of Oliver and Laura Littlefield. And a dance program tied in pink ribbon. Homecoming dance, Indiana University, 1928. First anniversary. Oliver and Laura Littlefield celebrating their first anniversary, July the 12th, 1929. They invite you to an informal tea. Suddenly I was lonesome for Laura. I missed her. Where was she? Why was she late? I wanted to hear her voice, even if she nagged me. It didn't really matter. I wanted to hear her say something. I thought back over the events of that day. I thought of my married life with Laura. It hadn't been as bad as I let myself believe. It hadn't been bad at all. Laura loved me. She did love me, and I loved her. I must have been crazy to even think of killing her. What would I ever do without her? I leaped to my feet and I ran up the stairs to the medicine chest. I poured the cyanide down the drain, all of it. I washed out the sink with my hand to be sure that the last bit of the poison was gone. It was only then that I was calm again. At last I'd come to my senses. I loved Laura now more than ever before. I thought of Laura. I thought of the necktie I was wearing, the one that she didn't like. I'd change it before dinner. I opened the door of the bed. Then I saw her, sprawled on the bed, her face distorted in pain. I went to the bed and I shook her. Laura! Laura! She didn't move. She was cold. Terribly cold. Hello? Hello, Dr. Thacker? This is Oliver Littlefield. Can you come right over, Doctor? Something's happened to my wife. I think she's dead.
I'm afraid you were right, Mr. Littlefield.
She's...
This glass she drank from, it's poison.
Why? Why?
I'm afraid, sir, it looks like suicide.
Suicide? Well, she wouldn't do a thing like that. She had no reason.
She had a reason, Mr. Littlefield. Your wife was dying of an incurable disease.
But that's not true. She would have told me.
She wanted to keep it from you. Those were her wishes. I'm sorry, Mr. Littlefield.
Without saying anything more, he left the room. I sat there staring at Laura. My mind was a blank. I don't know how long it was until Dr. Thacker came back.
Mr. Littlefield.
What is it?
This bottle.
That's the medicine you prescribed for my wife.
I think not.
Of course it is. What are you talking about?
I didn't prescribe cyanide.
Well,
Seems that I may be obliged to revise my diagnosis of your wife's death.
I don't understand.
Really, Mr. Littlefield, isn't it quite obvious? Your wife's death was caused by a lethal dosage of cyanide. Her medicine bottle was filled with cyanide. The odor is still there.
Yes, but I can explain that. You see, there wasn't a bit of it left. I threw it all away. She must have bought some herself.
I hardly think she'd fill her medicine bottle with poison if she intended to commit suicide.
Wait a minute. Wait, please, Doctor. You've got to listen to me. I didn't do it. If that's what you're thinking, I didn't do it, Doctor. Dr. Thacker, you've known me for a long time. You can take my word for
Hello,
it.
operator. Get me the police.
You see, it started with that blue tie. It made my eyes look bluer. Everybody told me I was sick. I started to feel sick.
Yes, this is an emergency.
Then the Rosebud and Mr. Bevins and the Maxidrine. I didn't know what I was doing for a little while,
Hello,
Doctor.
this is Dr. Thacker. Better send someone to 6931 Claiborne right away.
People can drive you out of your mind if they keep saying the same thing to you over and over again.
Beg your pardon?
You've got to listen. It was the blue tie. Laura started it. She said I was hollow-eyed.
No, it looks like homicide.
12 hours. It all happened in 12 short hours. But since then, the hours have been long. Endless eternity. How long will I have to wait? How long till they file out of that room and tell me what I already know? The coroner's jury find that Laura Littlefield met her death by poisoning. It's recommended that her husband, Oliver Littlefield, be held to answer. I can hear it now. There's no other verdict. The testimony of the librarian, the clerk at the photographic store, the doctor. Powerful evidence that lies. Damning evidence that'll send Oliver Littlefield to the electric chair.
Mr. Littlefield, it's all over.
I knew it. I knew what you'd find.
The coroner's jury found the testimony of the librarian, the clerk, and the rest convincing.
Undeniable.
And, of course, the presence of the glass of poison at your wife's bedside was confusing.
Undoubtedly, she had intended to commit suicide. But of course, we know now that she didn't.
When will I be arrested?
That is a matter for the police, if they decide to prosecute. Of course, under the circumstances.
Circumstances. Circumstantial evidence. I didn't murder my wife. I didn't.
Of course not, Mr. Littlefield. The autopsy settled that. Not a single trace of poison in the body. She died as a result of her illness.
No poison?
No poison. And lucky for you, Mr. Littlefield. Because if she'd committed suicide as she planned, just how would you have been able to prove your innocence, Mr. Littlefield? Just exactly how?
Suspense.
Presented by Roma Wines, R-O-M-A, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. This is Ken Niles for Roma Wines. One more day to Labor Day weekend, the traditional occasion for tasty outdoor barbecues or picnics, and your last chance to select the delicious Grand Estate wines that can add so much pleasure and good taste to your holiday dining. Yes, Grand Estate wines are becoming the choice of discriminating wine users everywhere. For in Grand Estate wines by Roma, you enjoy the brilliant clarity, full fragrance, and mellow taste that distinguish truly great wines. Your first sip of Grand Estate wine will convince you that in Grand Estate there is a difference. A difference born of choicest grapes and the patient, priceless skill of Roma, America's greatest vintner. So this weekend, enjoy the magnificent taste harmony of Grand Estate California Burgundy and juicy charcoal broiled steaks or grilled hamburgers. Or bring out the full flavor of chicken with glorious Grand Estate California Sauterne. Remember the name, Grand Estate Wines by Roma, crowning achievement of vintner skill.
Hume Cronin appeared through courtesy of Metro Goldwyn Mayo, producers of the Technicolor musical Holiday in Mexico. Next Thursday, same time, Roma Wines will bring you Mr. Robert Young as star of Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills.
Produced by William Spear for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California.
All right, we get the cool outro music. No march this time.
Well, this was not the
This is
armed
CBS,
forces.
the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Well, thank goodness for those shows that were saved. That also
Yes.
entertained our troops during the Second World War.
Is this thing on?
Yes, you are.
You are here. Welcome.
I'm all over the place. Greetings, everyone.
Wish we could have
CW
greeted you
here.
properly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, where's my music? My intro music.
It's not.
Yeah,
letting me
well,
do it.
we're working on that.
Yeah, we're working.
Yes.
With these dirty, it's just it's one of those things,
Yeah, one of those things. Yep.
One of those things.
One of those things. Yes.
If you know,
so we do have.
you know.
Well, I did learn something from this. It's confusing and it's long, but I learned something from this episode, Dale.
Did you learn where I left my soundbite?
I don't know. It might not even work.
No, that one works.
Oh, okay.
There are certain files that are misbehaving and some that are not. Some are hiding.
It all used to be so rather simple.
Rather.
Shall I go ahead and give the long, confusing moral?
Sure, you might as well.
Okay. So here it is, folks, with apologies to Gar. If you're going to kill your wife, but you don't, and then she dies with eyes turned towards you, but it's proven that you didn't, then you must be on an episode of Suspense. what I got.
All right.
That's good. Too late now.
Give you a second chance. Eerie House Radio proudly presents.
For those of you that didn't hear it the first time,
oh God,
if you're going to kill your wife, but you don't, and then she dies with eyes turned to you, but it's proven you didn't, then you must be on an episode of Suspense. There you go.
Yeah. Dave's backup sound effects. Oh God. That's the thing. Dave and I will find ways to make things work.
We will make it work.
If it hurts a little, we'll figure it out.
Now, we hinted at the beginning we have a little surprise that we might be doing on some Fridays here, you know?
Yeah. How do you guys feel about hanging around for about another hour?
Oh, half hour. Half hour. So.
Half hour.
Half hour, yeah.
What do you think?
Because we thought...
Yeah?
We thought with all this great classic radio we're bringing, that there's some great 50s classic television that we could also share.
Yeah. In fact, we will. And if you stay, you stay. If you don't, we'll have fun by ourselves. But before we do that, there's something else that you always got on television, especially on Saturday mornings.
Welcome, kiddies. It's time for an Eerie House Dark Toon.
George, I heard you had to leave the funeral for the boss, Mr. Smithers.
Well, Jim, I was asked to leave.
Yes, but I thought you were a pallbearer.
I was, but apparently it's not acceptable to whisper to the casket. Who's thinking outside the box now, Gary? Who's thinking outside the box now?
Ho, ho, ho. Be here next time for another Eerie House Radio Dark Toon.
I love that graphic, Dave.
I do too, yes, it's fun.
He's such a happy skeleton.
Well, he doesn't have to worry about losing weight, does he?
No.
That wouldn't make any skeleton happy.
I would hope.
So for our special classic television episode tonight, we have an episode of One Step Beyond.
Yeah. And what's the title of this one, Dave?
This one is Echo, and you'll see in it a fairly young Ross Martin, who was mostly known for his work on Wild Wild West, but did a lot of things, including, even once, playing the immortal Charlie Chan in a made-for-TV movie. And so this was episode number 20 from season 1, and came to us from Tuesday, July 2nd of 1959.
Who knew? Dave knew.
I hardly know what to tell you about the next half hour, except that it has been reported as true by those to whom it happened. It has been investigated, and no one, as yet, has been able to explain it or disprove it. Only a very few moments ago, this was the scene of a tense human drama, played for very high stakes indeed. A man's life, A jury has just determined that Paul Marlin did not murder his wife. Thus, a sensational murder trial comes to an end. But sometimes, the end is also the beginning. Perhaps if Paul Marlin could have known what lay ahead, he would have preferred being found guilty.
Well, you just going to sit there all day?
What?
Hasn't it gotten through to you yet? It's all over, Paul. You're a free man.
Yes, I know.
Such enthusiasm. It's not that I expect thanks, Paul. Nobody who charges the kind of fees I do should expect gratitude, too. But I had an idea that you might at least feel relieved.
Dan, I'm sorry. I'm just so bone-tired I can hardly feel anything. I didn't even remember to thank you. No, I am relieved, and I'm very grateful, too. You were just wonderful. I'm lucky I had you for my attorney.
It's easy to be marvelous when your client is innocent. You're still thinking about Julie, huh?
I am. I don't know if I'll ever really stop. If I only knew who did it or why.
What are you going to do with yourself, Paul?
Oh, I don't know. Start trying to pick up the pieces, I guess.
You could do with a change of scene.
Yes, I suppose so.
And a rest. You need a rest, Paul.
I'll think about it.
Never mind thinking about it. You're going to do something about it. Come on.
Hey, Martin. My paper would like to know how you feel about being let off.
Being let off?
Okay. Being found not guilty.
Pretty silly question, isn't it? How do you think he feels?
Why don't you let your client answer, Counselor?
Well, you've gone so far out of your way to twist and distort everything I've said since my wife's death, I see no point in even trying.
How about you, Counselor? Do you want me to print no comment also? Or do you have anything to say about the very peculiar shortage of prosecution evidence and witnesses?
Not even the district attorney can produce what doesn't exist, Ferris.
Is that why the murdered woman's family wasn't even called to testify? Or did you and the DA decide they didn't belong at your private little trial?
Now look, Ferris. You know perfectly well I tried to reach a brother in New Zealand.
Sure you did. Tried real hard.
Yes, we did, but communications to the backcountry of New Zealand are practically non-existent.
Uh-huh.
Besides, it wouldn't have possibly contributed anything relevant.
And you know that, of course, without even asking him.
Look, Ferris, what are you trying to build? The trial's over. Your paper got a lot of circulation out of it. Now, why don't you find someone else to pick on?
It's just that I believe, along with a lot of people in this town, that Marlin killed his wife in cold blood.
Now, wait a minute,
For
Ferris.
money.
I'm getting sick and tired
And it goes
of
me
this.
to see him walking away scot-free.
Now, look!
Thanks. I've got my headlines.
Paul, come on. I want to talk to you.
I walked right into his trap.
We know your nerves are on edge. All you needed was a push.
Look, Dan.
No,
Now,
I
wait a
want...
minute, please. There's something I want to ask you. Now, the things he said about the trial, about the way it was handled.
No.
Now, you didn't...
Paul, it's just as I told you. The DA's office jumped before they had anything much to go on. By the time they realized they had no real evidence against you, what with the papers beating the drums, getting people worked up, they were publicly committed. They had to go through the motions.
All right, then why Ferris's personal vendetta with me? Now, he can't possibly believe that I killed Julie, can he?
Oh, I doubt if he even cares, one way or the other. But he will go on needling you as long as it means good copy. And so will the rest of the press.
Which is just what you want me to avoid.
Mm-hmm.
That's why all this talk about going away?
Yes. You know, what Ferris said about some people in this town is true. People react emotionally, Paul. They react to cliches. Now, Julie was a lot older than you. You know that. She had a lot of money. And, well, people see too many plots in the movies. You know, they're affected by it. Now it'd be wise to give the town a chance to cool off. Yourself, you need a rest. And you can get a new perspective on things, come back with a fresh outlook.
Is that my lawyer's advice?
No. It's your friend's advice, Paul.
Okay, Dan. All right. I'll go away for a while. I just hate the idea of looking as though I were running away. Mrs. Wyckoff?
Yes,
Hello. I'm Paul Marlin.
I recognize you, Mr. Martin. The hotel phoned. All I have left is a third-floor rear.
I'm sure that'll be quite fine, thank you.
Well, it'll have to be. This is our season.
Yes, so I understand.
I'm sure you'll be quite comfortable.
Guess I'm lucky to get anything at all. It's right on the button.
How long do you expect to stay, Mr. Marlin?
Oh, I really had no plans. Would it matter to you?
Not a bit. Well?
Oh, yes, this'll be fine. Thank you very much.
That'll be $6 a night.
Oh.
When you leave, I'll have the trunks moved tomorrow.
Oh, they're no trouble.
My ex-wife. And we'll come back to the conclusion of One Step Beyond in just a little bit. I hope you guys are liking this because we're thinking, on Fridays, we don't have Gar after our show. Why not throw in a little extra material? What do you think? Well, Dave, you
I
might
guess
want to
in
come
the
off of mute.
microphone.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. And not only that, but we aren't restricted to those hours that we were with Podbean as well.
We can go a little longer. I believe we can go up to 3
so.
hours, which isn't what they told us at the beginning either. So.
Yeah, that's not what they told us. But anyway, it certainly gives us time to throw in a classic television. It does. Classic television episode. And I got some neat ones lined up for us. And early appearances of some actors and things like that. And so it's a nice, fun little addition. Since we're putting some video, we might as well put some actual video in here upon occasion.
Yeah, including not only snippets from Weirdness Really Bad Movie and Dale K's Spook Show, but perhaps even entire episodes. Whoa.
Perhaps down the road here, yeah.
Yeah, you just never know what we're going to pull off here. Depends how Riverside treats us. So far.
Yeah. So far, we've been happier, but
yeah,
it just took us so long to learn this for 2 weeks that I don't know that I'm ready to move again yet.
yeah. The learning curve was a little on the painful side, but
it was.
I feel like I was the one holding it up. I feel like a complete technological moron.
But Dale, a friend happened to come into an old friend of the program happened to come into the studio and wanted to introduce part 2.
Oh well, bring him in.
Here it is, the yodeling pickle.
Oh, I miss him.
There we go.
Well, let's wrap up our One Step Beyond. I love the pickle. And we'll see what happens after that, if anything. We'll be back, I promise. That's assuming this thing actually plays.
It better.
It says it's playing live, so here we go. Real smooth, Riverside.
Help you?
Urban.
Any particular?
No, anything.
Water or soda?
Another, please, a double. A little water in it this time, please. Bartender, tell me something. What do you think? What's your name?
Joe.
Tell me something. What do you think of people who see things that aren't there and hear things?
They've had too much to drink.
No, I mean, before they had too much. Before they've had even one drop.
Too much imagination, I guess.
That's it. Too much imagination. Too much imagination is a dangerous thing, you know? Like the man said. Now, that's a good mirror. That is a mirror that I approve of. Friendly, you know? You look at it, looks back at you. No tricks, just what's there. You know, Joe, I've got a mirror in my room. Very tricky mirror. Everything, the whole place is tricky. You can't trust it. I mean, sounds and things that aren't even there. The clock striking the wrong time. Dogs howling like they're supposed to do when somebody dies. Thunder, wind, and lightning after. And you know there was no thunder or lightning tonight. Man came in with a German Luger pistol, and he shot me. Sure. And I didn't even know him. I never saw him before in my life. And I was wide awake. I mean, it's not like a dream. I was wide awake. That's some imagination, huh? It's like I'm an inventor. I invented a person. I mean, this man he wasn't made up of all faces I'd known before, like in a dream. He was someone real. Tall, about my height.
May I have some change, please? Scotch and water, please. No ice.
What's this supposed to be?
Pardon?
£1, Commonwealth of New Zealand.
I'm sorry. I've only been in the country a few hours. Takes a while to remember about the currency. I beg your pardon, but...
When is the next bus out of here?
Where? Anywhere.
Well, there's one at 2:05 to San Francisco.
San Francisco.
4:50. Put your luggage on the ramp. The driver will pick it up when he gets here.
Huh?
Your luggage. Put it on the ramp.
Oh, no, I don't have any luggage, thanks.
Paul?
What do you want?
I'm Roger Wiley. Roger Wiley, you are Paul Marlin, aren't you?
What is it? Why'd you keep running? I told you I'm Roger Wiley, Julie's brother. Aren't you well? Shall I call a doctor? Well, the landlady said it'd be all right if I left my bags here while I went looking for you. I explained who I was.
How did you find me?
Your solicitor told me where you'd gone. I only landed in San Francisco this afternoon.
Well, why did you come here?
Julie's estate, for one thing. Then there's the matter of the gun volume. I always carry it with me. It's a good thing to have along when you're out on the range for weeks at a time. Are you sure that you're all right?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine, really. Sorry, it's just nerves, that's all. Julie's death. That terrible trial.
I'm sure the last month has been very unpleasant for you. It'll probably give anyone the shakes.
I'll be all right in the morning. Why don't we meet then? Over breakfast, maybe. We can have a talk, huh?
That's a good idea. But with the hotel full up, I hardly know where to look for a room at this hour. What I mean is... No, I thought perhaps I could flop in that chair for tonight.
Oh. Yes, of course. Why not?
Thanks.
You were saying there was another reason why you came?
Oh, yes. I've been out on the range rounding up some beef for shipment. I got back, I found this letter from Julie waiting for me, along with a notification from the court about the trial and all. Julie wrote this the day before she was killed.
Stay away from me. I know why you came. I had a warning.
You had what?
I know why you're here, and I know why this gun, too. I saw it all happen.
Paul, I don't know what you're babbling about.
You're here to kill me. You read the newspapers, didn't you? You believe what they said, that I killed her, don't you? That I planned the whole thing to make it look like somebody had broken in just to cover up.
Paul, listen to me. I don't believe anything of the sort. Why should I?
Why are you here? She told you everything in that letter. Paul. She knew everything right from the start, didn't she? I never fooled her, not for 1 minute, I'll bet.
Paul, give me the gun.
No.
You don't realize what you're doing.
No, I tell you! I waited too long. I've planned all this too carefully to have it all blow up my face now. I am her heir! I am her sole heir!
You killed her.
Yes! You're not gonna take it away from me. Nobody's gonna cheat me of it now.
Dearest Roger, I only hope and pray you will believe that the last 6 months have been the happiest of my life. I know how foolish you thought I was to marry a man so much younger. I must confess I had my moments of doubt, too. But Paul loves me, really loves me, Roger. He proves it in 100 ways every day. I've never felt so alive, so wanted. Enough of this, dear brother. I want very much to give Paul something in return for all he's given me. I've decided to immediately transfer all my holdings, real estate, stocks, everything, to his name. And I want it to be a surprise. Naturally, there'll be some complications with those things you and I own together. And as it has been so long since we've seen each other, couldn't you find the time to come to San Francisco? It would be wonderful if you could. Besides, it's high time the two men in my life met and became friends. Julie. Paul Marlin went to the gas chamber insisting that he was the victim of an hallucination that drove him to murder. The only witness he had to support his plea was the bartender. But then bartenders hear so many strange things, don't they? Probably it was Paul's guilty conscience that somehow created the sights and sounds of his own destruction. His conscience was his executioner. In a moment, a program word about next week. If ever there was a place where the ability to see into the future would come in handy, that place would be a racetrack. But ace jockey Ronnie Watson's brush with the supernatural has become one of the great legends of American racing. See for yourself next week.
Lotto numbers. The lotto numbers. The winning lotto numbers.
Don't forget, kids, use Crest. Or Pepsodent. Buy your cars from Edston Chevrolet.
There you go.
Oh, you'd have to be from Cleveland to get that one fully, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. The big man with a big voice.
And a big laugh and a big smile.
Yes.
And a big bank account.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
I love your Robbie the Robot. It is great.
Yeah, we got this. Dale and I both got one sent to us by car. So he even what?
Yeah.
Welcome to Altair 4, gentlemen. I am to transport you to the residence.
Okay.
Yeah, I already thought I was there. I even have sort of a moral for this one, Dale.
Oh, yeah, well, maybe this will play. We'll find out. Gotta find it. Nothing like being surprised here once in a while.
Yeah, surprise is on you.
Eerie House Radio proudly presents a surprise moral of the story. Ooh.
With apologies to Gar, if you kill a man who is going to kill you, you're still going to get killed. That's about it.
There you go.
There we go. There we go.
Well, just for that, here's our sponsor.
They sure work hard, don't they, Barney? Yeah? I hate to see them work so hard. Yeah, me too. Let's go around back where we can't see them. Gee, we ought to do something, Fred. Okay. How's about taking a nap? I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break. That's it. Winston is the one filter cigarette that delivers flavor 20 times a pack. Winston's got that filter blend. Yeah, Fred. Filter blend makes the big taste difference, and only Winston has it up front where it counts. Here, ahead of the pure white filter. Winston packs rich tobaccos specially selected and specially processed for good flavor in filter smoking. Yeah, Barney, Winston tastes good, like a cigarette should.
The Flintstones has been brought to you by Winston, America's best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
It'd be about enough of that. With that, though, it's running kind of late. Dave, you kept me up till 9. Wow.
I'm sorry, but hey, I think it was fun. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode and got something planned special for next week too.
Ought to be interesting.
So anyway, I guess it's time to bring in Vince.
Yeah, assuming it works.
That's true. Yeah.
Ah, dear. The fun we get to have here. Gotta find him.
The castle lights are
Hey,
growing
he's working.
dim.
There we go.
There's no one left but me and him.
And her.
And Robbie.
When next
And Robbie.
we meet
Robbie.
in Frankenstone,
By all means.
don't come alone.
That's right. Bring a pickle.
Can you dig it?
The castle lights.
There we go. Something works.
Do you mind turning off the radio?
Night all.
See you.